How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K22 MyNBA rebuild. So now we're going to be doing a challenge rebuild here. Now, it's interesting. We're doing a fantasy draft, but it's something I did like in MLB The Show 21 I did this past year, and it's called the Ultimate Fantasy Draft Rebuild Challenge. Now, essentially, I took all of the all-time teams and put them into MyNBA. So what we're going to do, though, is do a fantasy draft with all of those players. So we got, players that are still current, but, like, their all-time best form, like, in their prime, and also, like, all-time legends. So, yeah, and in the fantasy draft format. So maybe we'll do 3 seasons. We'll see kind of how it goes. But, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments of videos. Check my social down in the description. Got a playlist down below containing the NBA 2K22 MyNBA content for my channel as well, in case you like content from me on the road to 1K. So please subscribe. And, yeah, with that being said, let's get on the gameplay. Guys, so we're going to be at team select. We're just going to essentially pick a random team. So we're just going to scroll through because, like I said, it's going to be a fantasy draft. So we're going to cover our face. And whatever team we land on is the team we're going to be using in the fantasy draft. So we're going to count 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go 2, 1. And then we're going to go 1. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The Miami Heat. All right. Unfortunately, we're not using their all-time team, but we get to use them in a fantasy draft. So, I don't know what pick we have, but we're about to pick right now. So, looking at who is out there, you know what? We got to go Dwayne Wade. it would be a travesty if I didn't pick Dwayne Wade on the all-time Heat team, especially when he's here. Plus, he's 24 years old, so there's some room for development there. So, we're gonna go with Dwayne Wade with our first pick. All right, my next pick, I'm going to go and solidify my backcourt here. Derrick Rose as our point guard. We're going to get the infamous Heat killer or LeBron stopper. I've had a better career than D. Wade. Or was it LeBron? Whoever he had a better career than. LeBron, probably. Either way, we're going Paul Pierce, the truth. For our center position, we're going to go with Joel Embiid. 92 overall, 25 years old, center. I'm going to take my first backup point guard. We're going to go with World Be Free. Great name. World Be Free, 25 years old as well. Locked in. All right, we need a power forward, so I'm going to go with Larry Johnson here. So Larry Johnson could be our power forward. All right, Kiki Vandeweghe, we're going to pick him to be our backup small forward for Paul Pierce. We're going to pick up Steve Smith to be our backup shooting guard. Yeah, backup shooting guard to D. Wade. All right, I need a backup center, so I'm going to go with Chris Kaman here to be our backup center. Guys, he's on the board. Udonis has him. I need a backup power forward, so we're going to go with him. He's under contract 2 years, cheap deal. So Udonis has him. Welcome to the team. All right, I'm just going to submit the rest of the draft, so the last 4 picks. Let the CPU just pick them. So there we go. Just in case you guys were curious, the number 1 overall pick was LeBron James. 23-year-old LeBron James was the number 1 overall pick. Second pick was Kareem. And look at that, Jordan's on the Pistons. Oh, goodness. Okay. At least that version of Michael Jordan is. I think there's... No, that is only Michael Jordan. Okay. Interesting stuff there. Kobe's on the Celtics. Okay. Oh, goodness. Would have seen that one coming. Bill Russell's on the Lakers? Okay. I'm just curious to see some of these teams. Curry's on the Sixers. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything here that's kind of, like, funny. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's, go on to the start of the first season. I'm excited. Alright, guys, so let's take a look one more time at the rosters. We got Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, Paul Pierce, Joel Embiid, World Be Free, Kiki Vandeweghe, Larry Johnson, Steve Smith, Chris Kaman. We picked up Mark Jackson. I guess that's the CPU drafted. Udonis Haslem. Got Kristaps Porzingis. Okay. Elise Johnson. What? Jerome What? Are you... Oh my god. Really? That's who we went with? Oh, I think all, like, teams have, like, a player like that. Okay. Like, from free agency. Okay, I see. It's fine. They're not going to play. But, alright. I'm actually kind of curious to see if I can trade them for, like, a legend, though. Could I actually get a legend for them? I don't think I can, but we'll try. Yeah, no, I can't. All right. Well, let's just take a look at the rotation. So, got D. Rose, D. Wade, Paul Pierce, Larry Johnson, Joel Embiid is my starting five. That's pretty solid. And then World Be Free, Kiki Vandeweghe, Chris Kaman, Steve Smith getting minutes off the bench. So this team is looking pretty scary. Kind of curious to see if there's one more guy we can pick up from free agency, just to kind of fill out this roster. So let's just see. I don't know if we're going to have any money, so it's going to have to be like a guy on a minimum, so like a small forward. Pick up CJ Miles for the memes. You can ride the bench, CJ. All right, so we're not going to make any moves right now. We're just going to kind of keep the way it is. I'm kind of curious to see who's going to be the best team. And then we'll just like look at their roster, like whoever wins. But this is like, some exciting stuff. So we're just gonna go to the deadline. I'm not gonna show you guys every team, but yeah, Hazard's power rank 17th. Who's the power rank number 1? Where did I even go for that? I don't remember. Here, right? No. Here, power rank number 1, Golden State. Golden State. Who is on Golden State? Just curious to see who's on Golden State. Golden State's got the number 1 power ranking. They've got Magic Johnson, Mitch Richmond, okay, Amari, Wayne Embry. Okay, wow, they actually have a pretty solid team. Iguodala's on the team. Bam and Abaya. Iman Shumpert. Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's just simulate to the deadline. I'll see you guys from there. Alright guys, so we're at the deadline. We're sitting at the 4th seed right now in the Eastern Conference at 32-23. And wow, everyone's like has like nearly the same record, which is kind of crazy. But makes sense because quite frankly, like none of these teams are gonna be like brutal, right? Just curious to see who the worst. Wow, the Pacers suck. Who's on the Pacers? Isaiah Thomas, Sam Jones, Kevin Durant, Dennis Rodman, DeMarcus Cousins, Louis Floyd. Really, this team is okay. I guess they're bad. All right. In the Western Conference, the Rockets are the worst team. Wow, Wilt Chamberlain. Damn. 99 Wilt Chamberlain. Not enough. In the West, the best team. Nothing changes. The Pelicans are still the best team, even without Zion. Well, I guess they got Maurice Lucas. All right, cool. But yeah, so we're playing pretty well. For the most part, every team's doing really well. Let's take a look at the stats. That's what I'm kind of curious to see, like who my leading scorer is. Derrick Rose, 18.3 points per game. He's my leading scorer. Then D. Wade, Paul Pierce, Joel Embiid is playing pretty well. Kiki is doing good. World Be Free, Johnson. He's got 7 guys averaging 12 points or more, so that's nice to see. You guys can see the bench down here. Porzingis hasn't even played, my guy. Not even played. But good stuff from the squad here. And it's going to be very interesting to see. Like, obviously, I want to keep D. Wade. Like, he's going to be a free agent. I'm not going to have a lot of money, but I guess maybe we'll have his bird rights. I don't know. I probably won't have his bird rights. Larry Johnson saying that he's going to be a free agent. I'm going to have to look to make some trades. So, we'll see. But yeah, this team's looking good. So, definitely going to be a playoff team. I think it's actually not definite. Really not that far away from not being a playoff team. So we kind of have to do well. But I think I'll just keep the team the way it is for this first season. Then we'll worry about making moves next year. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Like this, Bill Walton wins the MVP on the Pistons. Okay, Louis Dampier was the 6th man of the year. We have no rookies, so there's no award. Defense Player of the Year, Bill Russell. That makes sense. Although it just looks weird on the Lakers jersey. Brad Jones, Coach of the Year. No idea who he coached. And then the Executive of the Year goes to Dan Indra. Okay, cool. So let's just advance, see who was on the All-NBA first team. So there is no Heat, but we have Johnson, Robertson, Duncan, Garnett, Walton. And we got Drexler, Westbrook, Russell Westbrook. This is triple-double Westbrook? I think. Giannis. I mean, yeah. Makes sense. Julius Erving. And then Bill Russell. So, that's All-NBA second. All-NBA third. We had Dwayne Wade putting up 17.3 points. That is not Not very good. But you know what? Again, it's a fake league. I mean, it's good. Actually, for a league like this, 5 rounds Dynasty, it did really well. And he actually played great defense, too. So good stuff from Dwayne Wade. I was kidding. He's amazing. We got LeBron, Luka. Okay. All defensive first team. All defensive second. We got Dwayne Wade. And then no rookies. So we were the 2 seed, by the way. We ended up getting the 2nd seed, so we're in the bottom right corner. You guys can't see because of the face cam. That's all good. Pistons had the best record in the Eastern Conference, 53-29. Let's take a look at the stats for the rest of the people. Wait, we had a rookie. We actually had a rookie, but he didn't win Rookie of the Year. Joe Johnson was a rookie. That's interesting. Okay. Stats, player stats. Yeah, you guys can see 7 guys average double figures. So good stuff here. We're gonna have to make some moves though. We're not gonna have cap space, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what we end up deciding to do. But 50, 40, 90 for Kiki Vanderweef. That's good to see. But let's just take a look at the game plan, see where we're going here into the playoffs with. So that's gonna be the starting 5 and the bench right there. So looking pretty solid. So who are we going to be taking on in the playoffs? Let's simulate and find out. So we're going to be taking on the all-time Toronto Raptors team. Well, just the Raptors because it's a fantasy draft. So here we go. Game 1, we win by 29 points. Can we win game 2? We win game 2 by 17. Game 3, we're up 3-0. We're going to go up 4-0 and sweep. Nope, we lose game 4, but we win in 5. So we're taking on Cleveland. Wow, Detroit got upset. So Cleveland, we're taking them on in the 2nd round. Game 1, Cleveland beat us. Okay, can we win game 2? We lose game 2, are we going to go down 3-0? You bet your ass we are. So we're kind of embarrassing ourselves right now, so let's adjust the game plan here. And we're going to have to simcast this. So simcast, we got to win 4 straight. I don't think it's going to happen. Decent first quarter, good second quarter. Not a good third quarter, and we are having an awful second half as we get destroyed. Well, we didn't get destroyed, but we lost by 10. So we got swept in the 2nd round. Kind of curious to see who's on that team. Dolph Shays, Alex Gilmore, okay. Is that Donovan Mitchell? Yes, it is. Okay. Julius Erving. All right, so we lost in the 2nd round. Amazing. Not good enough to win a championship, obviously, so we're going to have to make some moves. But we do have some guys that are like 25 and under, so there are going to be some improvements there. At the very least, we keep them. In the playoffs, Larry Johnson was my highest scorer. Okay. All right. Just kind of going through the stats very, very quickly. Porzingis didn't even play, so I'm probably going to have to move him. Let's just be real here. Let's just see who wins the championship. It's going to be the all-time Wizards team beating the all-time Warriors. John Havlicek was the finals MVP. I'm kind of curious to see who was on the all-time Wizards team. The Warriors team was power rank number 1 at the start of the season. So, they have Shaq, Jerry Stackhouse. Okay, Gabriel Deck played a minute. How about Gabe? Big man Gabe. Okay, they got some guys. All right, cool. Let's advance to the offseason. Free agency could be a lot of fun. There's going to be some big signings. Maybe. So the Knicks have the first pick in this scenario, unfortunately. Well, I guess they can get Chet. So, well, it's good for them, I guess. But does it really matter in a league like this? Not too impactful. But let's see if we can make a couple moves here. All right, we're going to make this trade with the Magic. So Mark Jackson, Kristaps Porzingis to the Magic. We're going to get back Kenny Smith and Mike Miller. And I think I'm going to trade Mike Miller. All right, I'm just going to get Mark Jackson back because I didn't really want Mike Miller. So Mike Miller, Lease Johnson, a first round pick this year. We get a future first round pick and Mark Jackson back. So just going to do that trade. I'm going to flip Mark Jackson, who we just got back, and a second round pick to the Timberwolves for Wally Szczerbiak to be a backup small forward for me. So I'm just going to go to rookie signings. First round picks don't really matter. So there we go. Team player options, don't have any. Qualifiers, don't have any. So this is going to be tough because I don't even know if we're going to be able to re-sign D-Wade. Okay, we can, and we can re-sign Larry Johnson. But if you guys look at this free agency, it's absolutely crazy. Dirk is a free agent. He looks like he's going to go to the Hawks. Tim Duncan to the Wizards. I mean, we can't afford Tim Duncan, but just throw him a contract. Why not? He's insulted. I mean, I would be too. So, D Wade, the Mavericks. Stop. We'll just give him. We'll give D Wade $33 million for 5 years. I think that'll get him back on the team. And then Larry Johnson's got no offers, so we'll give him $31 million for 5 years, and that should be able to get both of them. And we do. We're gonna renounce rights on Joe Robinson, Mark Jackson trade exception. We don't need that, so we're gonna get both of them back, which is pretty solid. And then we'll just have to get another shooting guard, power forward, center in free agency. This is the team that we're looking at right here. So Derrick Rose, 97 overall at 22 years old. This is MVP Rose right here, baby. We got D Wade, who actually regressed. Kind of surprised. Pierce regressed, 92. Still got Embiid. Got World Be Free, Kiki Vanderway. Got Larry Johnson back. Kenny Smith, we just traded for the Jet. Kenny the Jet Smith. Not Terry. Jason Terry the Jet. Okay. Either way. We got Steve Smith. No relation. Chris Caveman, the Caveman. We got Wally Zerbiak. Udonis Haslam, still got him. Then we just picked up Roberson, Ilyasova, and Felicio, just about the team. So, didn't really get much better, I don't think, but we'll have to simulate and find out. So, we'll see you guys starting next season. Alright, start of the second season, so let's look at the coach game plan. So, we're going with Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, Paul Pierce, Larry Johnson, Joel Embiid. We got World Be Free, Kiki Vanderway, Kenny Smith, Chris Kaman, getting minutes, and we got Steve Smith, Wally Zerbiak, Udonis Haslam, Roberson, Felicio, and Ilyasova, who are not going to play. So, I don't know. I think this team is pretty good, but again, it's going to be kind of hard to make trades in this league, just because everyone's pretty much over the salary cap. So, I mean, if there's anything out there that I could potentially make a trade for, I mean, I will. I'll look right now, but chances are this is going to be the team for the foreseeable future. I could just deal with the Nets. I mean, we're not going to be able to trade any of the good players, but I can get a young guy, Caleb Houston, and a future pick. We got to trade our 2023 picks, but Ilyasova and Felicio, they're never going to play. And Caleb Houston's not going to either, but he could be at least like a decent young guy to throw in like a trade or something. Alright guys, so I'm done making moves. I'm just going to simulate, and I'll see you guys at the trade deadline since I can't really make any moves. So I'll just show you guys the stats once we get to the deadline. So we're at the trade deadline. I'm currently sitting at the 11th seed right now. 25 and 31. We're not very good, so we're gonna have to make a trade, and I don't even know if that's gonna be possible. I'll try, but we're sitting at that. So just looking at the stats, again, 7 guys averaging double figures. Again, I really don't know who we could potentially trade to get somebody that could help us out and win. But poor Pierce. I don't know. Who do we trade? It's tough. I mean, we're the 11th seed right now. Let's just take a look at our system proficiency, and maybe I could change that up too. If we look at that, we're grit and grind 5 stars. So yeah, I guess we just keep it that way. Everyone's fits grit and grind, so it's not really that. So I don't know. Let me see if there's a trade or two I could potentially make if the game allows me to make a trade. Yeah, guys, I'm essentially stuck with this team. So I might in the final season just turn off financial trade rules in the final year, just because it's going to be impossible to make moves. But I'll wait till like the start of the third and final season to do that, just because it's if I wanted to trade anybody on this team, it doesn't let me. Like, there's literally just no offers. Nobody can make trades. So yeah. I might just turn off financial trade rules, and then maybe we'll get a couple offers then. But yeah, for now, I'll just keep it off. But we're not gonna make the playoffs, I don't think. Maybe we will. You never know. There's still a chance, but maybe we'll get the play-in. But let's just simulate and find out. Ended up making the play-in as the 9th seed. Oscar Robertson won the MVP. Jabari Smith Jr. Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Luka Doncic. Defensive of the Year, Bill Russell again. Most Improved, Zion Williamson. Coach of the Year, Archie Bryant. And Executive goes to Dan Ninja. So here's your All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third, in case you guys are curious. So just taking a look at it real quick. How about Michael Jordan not making a single? Oh no, he made all defense. He all made all defense first. But he didn't make an All-NBA team though? That's kind of crazy. LeBron James been All-NBA first. Alright, cool, good for him. Any Heat? I saw a Heat somewhere. Yeah, D Wade, all defense first team. Makes sense because he is an incredible defenseman. Not defenseman, defender. Jeez, hockey man, NHL. Look at that. Over 2 steals a game and over a block a game, and he actually shot the ball very well. So good stuff from D Wade. He had a nice season. And then no other Heat on these teams. Not even a rookie. Wow, not even a rookie team. Not enough for a rookie team. So we went 41-41. I mean, every playing team went 41-41. So if we had won with just one more game, we would have been, or maybe 2 more games, we could have been in a better spot. But it's fine. Let's take a look at the team. So yeah, 7 guys average double figures. Just pause and take a look there. Didn't really play. And then we'll just look at the shooting splits in case you guys are curious. So good stuff from the team. I'm curious to see the standings just on both sides. Okay, so the Pistons are really good, and then the Thunder on this side. Who's on the Pistons again? Oh yeah, Michael Jordan, and James Worthy, and Karolinko, and Bill Walton, who won the MVP. Oh wow, okay, this team is... They got Bill Laimbeer, look at that. Serge Ibaka. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're just gonna see how we do in the play-in, if we can make the play-in. Can we beat the Magic? We'll simcast it, because why not? So here we go. Quarter 1 against the Magic. How are we going to fare? We made the trade with the Magic, if you guys don't remember. But looks like it's going to be a blowout for them, unless we can have a good fourth quarter, which we don't. We got blown out. Terrible game for us. And, yeah, we got one. I'm going to go one more season with this. I'm going to turn off the financial trade rules. The Kings win the finals. And Clyde Drexler, Finals MVP. All right, good for him. Let's deal with the Kings. So we're going to get Ben Simmons for Caleb Houston, Kenny Smith, and a 2027 first-round pick. So Ben Simmons, welcome to the squad. I haven't turned off financial trade yet, but because it's free agency, we can still make moves. So there we go. Nice. So I'm going to do this trade with the Thunder. We're going to give up Chris Kaman 2 picks. We get a pick back and Brad Daugherty. So thank you, Thunder. So now I'm kind of curious to see if there's any other trades we want to make here. I'm just curious to see what we can get for Dwayne Wade. I'm not trading Dwayne Wade, but we get Bob Cousy, DeMar DeRozan. I have to throw in, I can get Jokic, Ed Cunningham, get John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Ray Allen, David Thompson, Carmelo. I mean, there's some good deals here, but obviously we're not trading Dwayne Wade. World be free, though. I might trade him. I might look to trade him and Larry Johnson. Get Dolph Shaves and Sean Kemp. Chris Bosh. There's like a 90. Dolph Shays. And we get Sean Kemp for World Be Free and Larry Johnson. Is that worth it? Probably not. But I do want to trade World Be Free, though. I don't know if we need him. Get Bam Adebayo. Get Calvin Murphy. Is there anyone that's making less money than him? B.J. Armstrong and Trevor Ariza, and Vin Baker, Pascal Siakam, and a first-round pick. Oh, you get Dolph Shays just straight up, and a first-round pick. You get Billy Cunningham and just for a second-rounder. Derek Harper and a first-round pick. John Wall. Nah, I'm just gonna keep it. All right, so we're just gonna go to free agency, I guess, because we're not gonna have any of this. So we're just gonna keep Derrick Rose and whoever else I want to keep. Rose, Pierce, Embiid. See, I'll just re-sign these guys, I guess, and then we'll call it there. So I'll see you guys at the player progression. Never mind, I can't even afford my guys. I was about to say I'm going to see you guys at player progression. I can't afford them. And I get Wally Zerbiak, I get Steve Smith, I can actually get Joel Embiid, I think. Actually, no, I can't. I can't get any of them. I might be able to get Udonis Haslem back, though, because they're like a mid-level. But, okay. Well, this is not good. Any trades we can make? Who's on my team that I wouldn't want? I don't know. So I just did this. I mean, quite frankly, there's really nothing I can do. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna see what the hell happens in free agency. All right, so we just don't have enough money. Quite frankly, no team has any money anymore. So, like at this rate, there's really, it's not even really worth doing anything. So player progression. I mean, we only have these 6 guys, so the team's gonna look completely different. So I lost Derrick Rose. I lost Joel Embiid. I lost pretty much all my good players. It's not even worth turning on trade. It's really not. The team is garbage now. Because we have a bunch of 69s. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay. Is every team like that, though? Well, not really. The Knicks aren't. Some teams are, I guess, worse. We look terrible. Oh, God. Maybe I will turn on trade. Okay, I think I'm going to turn on the trade thing. I'm just going to make a bunch of small moves like this. Just trading for, like, better pieces here. So, once I'm done doing that, like, I don't want, like, these guys. And if I get someone, like, decent, I'll show you guys. So, I'll be back once I'm done doing stuff like this. Okay, I could actually get somebody decent. So, I just did a bunch of trades here to get, like, better bench players. We're going to trade some 2 first-round picks. So we're going to get Jerry Sloan. I guess we get Chris Dunn. So, but Jerry Sloan's really the big move here. So, there we go. I can get a Trevor Ariza, Marquise Bolden for Jabari Parker, Kalane Martin, and a first-round pick. I'm going to trade Marquise Bolden, Okafor, a first-round pick, for Kenneth Lofton, but we also get Goran Dragic. This is going to be the team. World Be Free, Dwayne Wade, Kiki Vanderway, Larry Johnson, Brad Dodry. We've got Ben Simmons, Jerry Sloan, Trevor Ariza, Goran Dragic getting minutes off of the bench. And then I'm just going to let the CPU fill out the rest of the team. And if we can make a move at the deadline, I will. But we traded all our picks away, so I don't have much leverage. So it's going to have to be just players. So let's see where we're doing at the deadline, and we'll talk then. So we're at the deadline, and this team is not very good. We're currently sitting at the 13th seed. Here's the stats in case you guys are curious. But 6 guys averaging double figures, not that it really matters, but we're going to have to make some moves here to make this team better. It's really going to be really difficult, though, to do something like that. Maybe we could try to trade for like a superstar, but at this rate, we're probably not going to win the championship. But we're actually probably not even going to make the playoffs this time. But yeah, let's take a look at the rotation here. So just adjust that. But we're going to make some trades here. So who could we potentially trade here? Maybe we could try to get a better point guard. I don't know. Maybe we could try to get just somebody. So I'm just going to start looking for trades and see if we can make any cool moves. All right, I'll just do this deal with the Clippers just to switch up the team. So Jerry Sloan, Brad Daughtry for Louis Dampier and Dikembe Mutombo. I don't know if this is going to make the team that much better, but even better at all. But we're going to make that deal. I think I'm just going to keep the team the way it is. So, I mean, Louis Dampier is going to be my starting point guard now. So I got Ben Simmons coming off the bench. I mean, I would really like to be able to trade, potentially package like Ariza, Dragic, and get somebody. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get anybody with the Ariza and Dragic that's going to be, like, valuable. But, I don't know. It doesn't really look like it. I'm, like, looking for offers. There's really nothing here that's good. Maybe throw in Chris Dunn. Doesn't really do anything. Mutombo. No. Dampier. No. If I did, like, Dragic and Dampier. No. Geeky Vanderway and Dampier. Get Bargnani. But that's nothing game changing. I mean, this is a deal. Maybe I'll do this deal. If I give up Larry Johnson, Goran Dragic, I get Sabonis back. He's a pretty solid power forward. And we also get CJ McCollum. Yeah, we're gonna do that trade. Do this trade with the Rockets. I can give up Ariza, Chris Dunn. I can get back Hedo Turkoglu, who might be more valuable and might offer some more value than Ariza. And I guess this other guy that's never gonna play. I don't know if there's any other trades I could really make to make this team better. I mean, I could do this. Can I get anybody decent? Caleb Houston back. Alright, whatever. We'll do that. Yeah, other than that, there's really nobody here. I mean, I could just do this thing of just trading my low overalls just to get rid of all my 60s. But yeah, that's really all I'm gonna do. That's pretty much it. This is gonna be the team, guys. So Dampier, Wade, Vanderway, Sabonis, Mutombo, then we'll be free. Ben Simmons, CJ McCollum, Hito Turkoglu getting minutes. So maybe that'll get us into the play-in, but I highly doubt it. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so Magic Johnson, MVP, Johnny Caldwell, Rookie of the Year, 6th in the year, Bob McAdoo, Dunstler, Giannis, most improved, Antoine Maxwell, Coach of the Year, Trent Edwards, and then that's it. Or maybe Coach of the Year was Antoine Maxwell, Executive of the Year, Trent Edwards, whatever I said. Either way, here's your All-NBA first, second, and third. Got no heat on any of these teams. Oh, actually, no, we did it wrong. No. Yeah, see, I would have liked to keep Derrick Rose, but Derrick Rose ended up going to the Nets and having a great season. D Wade, All-NBA second, though, so solid stuff from him. But other than that, no other heat. You made all defense first as well. Dwayne Wade was the only guy that was consistent on this team. But, yeah, 12th seed, not good enough to make the playoffs. So, unfortunately, we ended this kind of a failure of a rebuild. But here are the stats in case you guys are curious. You guys can pause and take a look. I'm not really going to go too far in depth today because we didn't make the playoffs. It doesn't really matter. But, yeah, shooting splits for those. I mean, D-Wade did his thing out there. He tried his best, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done. We all tried our best, but... So, yeah, 12th seed. Just Simmons in the playoffs. See who ends up winning the championship. And we'll just take a look at their glance a look at their roster. So, it's going to be the Nets. Derrick Rose, who just went to the Nets. Rick Barry's the Finals MVP, though. But, of course, if we could get Derrick Rose, you never know what would have happened. But I don't know how the friggin' Nets were somehow able to snap him up. And then we couldn't keep him, but yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes things just happen. So let's close out the video. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below some more videos. Check out my social description. We got a playlist down below containing other NBA 2K22 MyNBA content. And check out my channel in case you guys like content from me. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, that'd be great. And yeah, everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, have a good night. See you soon, and peace.